I'm not over it yet. Hey guys, welcome back to Beverage Hunter's Review Show in the Beverage Hunter Studio. Nick and Dave are here.
God damn it, same shit, different day.
Time to get over it, Nick.
Get over it.
I'm over it.
All right,
Look at that,
All right,
that was
you're
quick.
over it. Speaking of getting over it,
let's get over it.
Our very own Two Shy Brewing, right here in Roseburg, Oregon. And they have a location over on the coast in Reedsport, correct?
And
Reedsport.
Bandon Brewing in Bandon.
And Bandon Brewing. So this is the Hazy IPA with peaches.
Oh.
I do like a
Peachy.
do like a good peach.
Like I said, get over it.
8.9%.
I don't like the fruit very
Over
much,
it,
but
on it, under it.
8.9 and 68 IBUs. Pretty high up there. It's a hazy. Big fan.
okay, it's a hazy.
Big fan of the hazies. Dave, you picked this one up, correct?
Yes, I did.
From over there, and you can. This one doesn't have a barcode. So
No,
I
you
assume
picked
this
that up
one-
directly at the brewery.
Okay,
Yeah.
but they do have product all over.
And they put this on tap all over the place too.
Okay,
'Cause
cool, good.
A lot of times, a lot of the
Amazing.
restaurants downtown I'll go to and say, over it, I'm over it.
I'll take
And
it
they know
over
what I'm
it.
saying. Yeah.
You over it? He's over it. Here it is. Like, subscribe, and go over there to Two Shy. Tell them we sent you. Hopefully we can go sit down with those guys soon. Hazy, Dave.
Oh, there
Dave?
it is.
It's not super hazy.
Dave's ready for me to start going in on this thing. We know.
Be nice.
Listen.
You know, that's not very hazy.
It's not hazy.
I'm kind of wondering if they mislabeled this.
We're gonna find out in a second.
I don't get a bit of hazy.
Yeah, it's not hazy at
The
all.
slightest
Alrighty, guys.
of
Hey,
slightest. This is like
I mean, we got this going for us, though. If it is mislabeled,
it's not.
pretty much all the rest of their beer's good too. So we shouldn't be
Yeah.
drinking
No.
anything bad.
Yeah. Okay.
their
but
beer's great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We should be
on
fine.
the nose, I'm smelling over it.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah, it's over. That's the peachy.
It smells like it's supposed to.
Yeah, it does.
Peach though,
Oh yeah, it's there.
on the nose.
Oh yeah, that's peach.
I think Dave is.
I'm smelling peach. I know what a peach smells like.
Dave's on fucking payroll, dude.
Maybe I am.
But he did say it's not as hazy as it should be.
Yeah, it is not as hazy as it should be.
We do know the brewer over there, so hey, buddy,
pretty well.
can we haze this up a little more?
Yeah, we saw him yesterday. He's a really nice guy.
It's labeled a hazy IPA. I want this. I don't want to see my finger through it. I want to see haze. When I go to a brewery and I pick a hazy IPA, I want it to be as hazy as possible. This
Weird.
is more
It seems
lager-esque.
Like
or
usually
an
when I
IPA.
get this, it's hazy.
Yeah, because like the only thing that's even remotely making it hazy is that my glass
Is the glass is
fucking up.
cold?
yeah.
Okay, so it's that's
unless-
working.
I could read a book through this.
unless
that's the problem.
canning, unless the whole system with canning is a little bit different than straight
Sure.
to tap.
I mean, it tends to be, but that
Okay.
much of a difference though?
yeah,
But I got to be the same.
but it smells there.
If you haven't seen any of our other hazy reviews of beer that's not hazy, then you're going to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, he's a hazy nerd.
Well, yeah, Justin's a hazy boy.
This should be. I mean, you shouldn't see through it.
He doesn't give a shit about taste of beer.
But
as long as it looks fucking
smells
hazy.
like it should be. It smells hazy.
Yeah.
It smells heavy on the hops.
This smells delicious.
It is.
and good. So here you go, guys.
All right, cheers.
it.
Get
Over
over
it.
it.
Thank it.
Wow.
And it tastes hazier than shit.
It tastes like it's supposed to be
Yeah, the coloring
cloudy.
that's going to throw you off. It tastes cloudy. It tastes hazy.
It does. It has the characteristics and the flavor.
Yeah.
I'm not getting peach at all in the taste. It's delicious.
I'm not either.
It's good, but I'm not getting
You
peach
get it
at
more
all.
on the nose than you do in taste, but it's in there.
I
It's
don't
just
get it on
really
the nose. I don't get it on the taste. This reminds me of. Don't take this wrong, guys. It reminds me of the one we tried from California.
Whoa, we're already off to a bad start.
The orange.
You said the C word. Said the C word.
Yeah.
The orange hazy that was not hazy, and I went on a
yeah,
rant.
yeah.
Okay, this reminds me very much of that
But
beer.
this tastes like a hazy. That one didn't.
With peach.
Yeah,
Even saying and
I
trying
let
to
it
find
like
it.
I let it like sit in my mouth for a while on that one. I'm not getting any peach at
This
all,
is
bro.
more IPA to me.
Oh, it is.
Like it's not a hazy IPA. This is more India Pale Ale, strong, hoppy.
It's good. Like it's a good beer.
But it's still it's not that
It's not super hazy to me. It's not peach to me, which I'm not expecting like like
right,
100% peach,
like peach rings.
But I mean, if it's gonna be part of what it is, I expect it to be a little more noticeable and forward.
More than what it is.
I don't know. I get that that hint of the peach in there, and
Dave, you can be real.
It tastes like a hazy. I am. And it tastes like a hazy. I don't. It could be too. I mean, I've had 1,000 of these, on tap.
If you let it sit for a minute, you can almost find the peach.
Oh my god! You must have just got a text message and clocked in too.
You, Nick.
He finally found the peach. That's all
I mean, he's got like 9 kids. I would think he knows how to find a peach.
Man.
It's not a bad beer. Like, again, I like the beer. It's just not what...
From Nick, though, this is big. So,
it's
zoom in on Nick.
It's a good beer. I think it's a good beer. It's very drinkable. It definitely seems like if you didn't tell me what it was and you just poured it for me, I would think it's just a lighter IPA.
Right.
I wouldn't think that it's a hazy, even not looking at it.
Almost a juice. This is more juicy.
It leans more like a juicy IPA than a hazy IPA.
I would
agree with that.
This is juicy. This should be labeled juicy IPA with peaches, even though peaches
are
MIA. I just know in the past on tap, it's a lot hazier than this.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, I hope it is too, but at the end of the day, like, some customers are stopping by and just grabbing the can, so they need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it could be sediment in there. We could maybe not have mixed it all, which happens with, more sediment-heavy beers. That does happen. But it did not happen with our beer from... I don't even remember because it doesn't matter anymore. The California beer. See, we mixed it up a little bit.
It's still pretty light.
Still pretty light, yeah.
So I would love more hazy. I need more color in this. It needs to be more sediment.
I need more cowbell. He needs more hazy.
This needs to be more, not lager. But it's got the color for an IPA.
For an IPA, yes.
It tastes and smells like
if you told me it was a juicy IPA, I would believe you.
Yeah.
All day.
Juicy.
And again, it's not bad. Like, I'm not. I don't want anybody to think that I don't think any of us think it's bad.
No.
By any means.
No,
that's not what it is.
But
it is very important that if you put something on a can, and as a consumer, my brain then goes, if it's a fucking Sour Patch Kids, my brain's like, oh shit, this is gonna be Sour Patch Kids, and then you taste it, and it's not. As a consumer, you need to know that. You need to know that. It's a hazy that's not very hazy. It says peaches. I don't get any peaches at all. Again, I don't expect it. It's not a cider. I don't expect it to be like 80% peach.
No.
But I don't get any at all.
Into the can. Still not as. It's still the same.
Still pretty light.
So that's my biggest thing with hazy IPAs. When it says hazy, we expect color. We expect
hazy.
Not see. We do expect to see some sediment. Okay, and that's me. And if you are different from that and you think, oh, you know what, hazy IPAs range from this to that, great. But from most hazy IPAs,
all the staples,
they're hazy. Okay, this is just a
it's
slight
in the
cloud.
Name. It's in the name.
Yes, slight cloud, and it's very lager-esque. Or IPA-esque, I should say. Maybe. Or juicy IPAs, which are usually not as hazy as a hazy. Juicies are more like this.
Yes.
So that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Again, flavored good.
Yeah.
Like you said, Nick likes it.
Yeah.
That's big.
That is big. Yeah, I think it's a good beer.
Dave's found the peach. Good job,
I think
Dave.
it's there. It's just real
It's
slight.
in his pocket. It's been in his pocket.
So?
You got the pocket peach over there.
But also, like I said, on tap, I've had gallons. I've had gallons of this stuff on tap.
I don't think I've
had
the
first
Over It
time
on tap yet.
This is the first time I ever picked it up in the cans.
And I would hope that it is more hazy on tap. But again, we're not drinking it out of tap, so I can only review what I'm drinking.
This one you can bring
that's
home.
what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, can I please? Missy over here has pulled up what it looks like on tap.
That's what it looks like on tap. Oh, that's a hazy.
Okay, you cannot see.
You can't see through it at all. Opaque.
You can see through this.
Opaque.
Yeah,
you can see my thumb through it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Which again, that's all. I'm glad. That's good. That's great.
So yeah. Two Shy. Yeah, we love you. The beer tastes great. Why is it not as hazy?
There's something with the canning.
Why is it not as hazy out of the can as it is on tap? It tastes just as good.
And I wonder if when it gets close to the end of the barrel, if those cans are more hazy. Maybe this is like one of the first ones canned out of that batch.
That could be as well.
So it's off the top.
So the top end's not as hazy as it gets down.
Yeah, but I feel like most of them pour out the bottom though. Like the hoses
it is. It comes from the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. Put a disclamer right here. I'm not a scientist.
He's definitely a scientist.
We're just three dorks that like to drink shit.
Yeah. So I'm thinking with a grain of salt. All right, fellas, what are we rating it here?
Oh boy.
I feel like I love Two Shy. I love everybody there.
Cool.
I love their product. Again, I can only rate what I have in front of me, and it's gonna lose a point because it's not hazy.
Not as hazy as it should be.
It's just not, and it tastes great, which is like it's a bummer to do that. Yeah. But again, if you're somebody who swings by after work and just grabs a couple 16-ounce cans and heads home, this is not the experience that you think you're gonna get if you've had it there.
Yeah, it's not the same as what is on. The taste is pretty close.
That fucking picture, that's like an opaque beer. Like, you couldn't see through that shit at all.
That's what I expect.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, what do you think, Justin?
I'm going to go 6.8.
Okay. I was going to give it a 6.5. So.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to go at least 7.5.
Okay.
7.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a really good beer. Like, it tastes great. Like,
so Dave's had it more on tap than I have.
More.
So flavor profile for him is going to be
the flavor
closer.
profile to me is almost identical.
Sure.
It's pretty close. The only thing it's missing is just that haziness.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I kind of...
And I'm assuming it has to do with the canning process.
I have questions.
Yeah, I'm assuming it has to. But I mean, they're not even close. Like that, the out of the tap picture is like 10 out of 10 opaque hazy, and this wasn't remotely hazy.
Rich color, like you're like, oh man, this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then you pour a glass at home.
I remember the first time.
See, Justin, we're gonna have to go to Two Shy and get one of these.
We're gonna do the flight show soon.
Yeah, we're gonna do at least.
I remember the first time I tried a hazy. I don't remember where we were, but you were like, "This is my favorite beer," and you got me one and you one, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? This is a beer? What the fuck is this?" So like that was like it was fucking hazy. So like this is.
Yeah, I'm going to be extra critical when it comes to pouring out of the can into the glass, what that looks like for a hazy IPA.
Well, yeah, because again, as a customer, you have an expectation, like, oh, hazy, fuck yeah. And then you pour it, and you're like, at home, people are going to be like, oh, fuck, is this the right beer?
And most people do pour it into a glass. I'm going to say, right, because I've had Dave as a prime example. When he comes over and he wants a beer, he pours it in a cup. He's like, hey, where's your glasses at? I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
I drink it out of the can, so I don't. Most of the time, if it says the hazy, I don't.
You can take the boy out the trailer.
Yeah.
You can't take the trailer out the boy.
Yeah, because I don't care if it's a PBR. I'm pouring that damn thing in a
He
glass.
pours in a glass every time. Yeah. And I don't always do that. So if you drink this without pouring it out, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is what I drank at the brewery. Sure. But if you're like someone like Dave and you pour it in the glass, you're like, all right, did they mislabel this?
Right.
What's going on here? Right. And then you drink and you're like, okay.
I mean, you're still not gonna be disappointed because it still tastes great.
Still great.
Exactly. It still tastes great. But again, this is literally like our fucking job is to be as transparent as possible to the consumers.
You're buying it.
What you're gonna bring only home. Thing we are having an issue with is not hazy out of the can.
The appearance, the appearance.
The appearance out of the can is different than what you're gonna get on tap.
And it could be very explainable. Let me ask you this. You guys have tried way more than I have. Are there other hazies out of the can that pour fine and look hazy out of the can?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just something going on with this particular, whether it's the batch or...
We've been finding a lot more lately, the more hazies we've been trying on the show that have poured out of the can not hazy, and we're like, did we do something wrong here? We're supposed to mix it. What's going on?
No.
And then we get to the bottom of the can, still no haze, so... Okay. It's just it must be like you were saying, the canning process.
I'm assuming that's
something in there has
just because how
cleaned it up.
Just because how vastly different it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's maybe a filtration thing or whatever it is that came out with this batch.
Yeah. He's supposed to stand on one leg when he cans it or something.
Who knows? But anywho.
So yeah, I'll be
Shy.
Next time I see the people I need to talk to at Two Shy.
Share the video with them. Again, we like you guys a lot. Great beer.
I will ask. I want to know what happened here.
And did we get a one-off? Like if they grab another can, they're like, "What are you fucking talking about?" I would like to know that.
I literally bought a six-pack at another one of our local breweries, and one can we did the review of.
Yeah.
And it was the color was off, the taste was off, but not the entire six-pack when I got home. by the time I got done, it was only like 2 cans out of that whole fucking 6-pack.
Right,
It was really
right.
weird.
Well, and again, especially
and
for...
I contacted the brewer.
That's what I'm saying.
And I said, dude, what's going on here?
Especially for the local ones, like, I think that's important. Like, if you
he
don't
saw
want
the
feedback, you're not going to get better.
He even saw the review. I was like, what?
Feedback is huge, so don't take it as we're shitting on you.
No,
we are here to help.
Absolutely not.
Ask Tim Beatty. We've helped him a lot
Yeah.
with his journeys.
And we are all good friends
We're critiquing
with
it.
all of our local brewers now.
And Two Shy is one of the top breweries here in Roseville.
Yeah, and I absolutely love Danielle and Lyle over there. They're great people.
And I can't wait to sit down with them and learn the story.
Eventually we will. But they're so busy with 3 locations.
The hardest brewery we've ever had to work with. Work to get.
They're busy fellas over there.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, support your local brewery, drink local, get hopped. Hop Skull. Thanks, Nick. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.